Hey, so I'm going to show you exactly how much you make after you make a sale on Etsy for a Shineon message card. Nobody's ever shown this that I can see online, so I'm actually going to do it because I just got a sale for this one, and you're thinking, oh man, that's awesome, congrats, it's really good, right? Well, let's look at the numbers now. So I got my little spreadsheet here, and the price, you can see the actual design and everything. It was a Cuban link necklace, so the price of this on Etsy is 79.99. That's US. So if I convert that to Canadian, which is where I am, because that's where I'm going to do all my calculations, it's about $106.68 that I actually received from Etsy, which I will show you right here. So I'm going to show you that in a second. But first, let me go to Shineon and show you what they show us. So here it is, April 23rd, 12:43 p.m. It was from Etsy. I've blurred out all the other stuff, but you can see the cost is $26.90. That's the base cost. Shipping in Canada is $7.95. Total cost per sale is $34.85. So let's go here. Let's break this down. Let's go base cost. I'm going to put it in the Canadian column. $26.90. That is what goes to Shineon for the product, okay? And then shipping is also $7.95. Now I have free shipping on my store, so I have to eat that cost. So my base cost is going to be this plus this, which is $34.85, which you can see right over here on the left, $34.85. Now, that's cool. So if we go here and we say, all right, just at that point, you can see on my screenshot, you made a profit of $45.14. So let's confirm that. So they'll show me the profit as my revenue minus that, and then minus the shipping, I think. Oh yeah, they're looking at my cost per sale, sorry, which buggers up my revenue because my Shineon account is in Canadian, and that revenue on my Etsy shop is in US, so there's a discrepancy there. So this number is actually wrong, but my Shineon profit that they would show would be that calculation of what you sold it for. Now that should be 106 minus your 34.85, which leaves you $71.81, which looks really, really good, right? Because you're thinking like, holy crap, that's a lot of money. And it is, like it's pretty decent. But now let's do the Etsy fees. So let's go to Etsy fees on this transaction. And we're going to do the first one, which is apparently was sold on an offsite ad. So offsite ads are what Etsy runs on, off of Etsy. So let's start with the processing fee. So the processing fee on Etsy is $3.45. And then the fee for sale made on offsite ads, so offsite ads fee, they charge me $16.41. And the transaction fee, and processing fee, like give me a friggin' break. What a joke. Like just put them all together. Don't pretend I'm done. Tax processing fee, there isn't any. However, they did charge me tax on offsite ads tax, which was $2.13. So now I'm at a total in processing fees. I'm just going to go that plus that plus that plus that. So I paid $29.10 in processing fees. And I'm going to move this over here. Actually, I'm going to move these over. Let's move. Do it like this. There. So I'm at 106 I brought in. I'm going to drag this over here. My base cost was $26.90. My shipping cost was $7.95. So now in Canadian dollars, I'm at $71.83. Now I've got my processing fee, my offsite ads fee, my transaction fee, my offsite ads tax, which is $29.10. So I take that minus that, that minus that minus that, which will give me the total. So let's go plus, and let's go that minus that minus that. So I'm at $42.73, which, you know what, that's not too bad. But the thing is, the numbers that you're going to see over on Shinon's page don't reflect any of this. So this 29.10 represents about, let's go, that divided by what I made. And let's put that in percent. 27% of what I made went to Etsy fees. And then that, for the base cost, is going to be divided by what I made. 33% went to Shineon. So 32.67 went to Shineon. 27.28 went to Etsy, which left me with equals 1 minus that minus that. So basically 40% of that 106.68 came to my pocket. That's what you actually make on these. Now, that's priced at $79.99 US, which is 106.68 Canadian. So, and I actually went here and did this. Today it's actually 109. So if you go to Etsy right now, which we will, and try and find a product priced at $79.99, I don't think you're going to find it. So let's go and let's look at some of these now. Let's go to Etsy. Oh, actually I got to log out of my store because I got a lot of followers here that love to copy my stores. So I'm going to log out on my other screen. And yeah, that would have totally given away my shop. So let's not do that. Just give me 1 sec. There we go. Okay. Bring this back. So let's go to Etsy and let's search for to my boyfriend. See if there's any necklaces that come up. Oh, here we go. Here's one. $44,676, $43.99, $21.74. Oh my God, $21.71? How are you even? You're losing money when doing this. So let's go down. Make sure I'm in US dollars. So I am in US dollars. Okay, that's fine. But let's run that same thing on this now. So if we know kind of the percentages of where things are going to go, let's look at some of these that are selling on Etsy right now. So there's one, $44.76. This one blows my mind because this guy is actually losing money. Like big time. I'm actually going to open this because I don't understand what they're doing. Unless they're doing a lost leader to just try and get sales. So this product, we know that it costs $35. And let's put this right here. So we know this costs $34.85. Now that's US, so let's do this. So the price that they have is 44.21. That's USD. We'll switch that to Canadian, so all our numbers make sense. And let's go 44.21 US to Canadian. So 60.47. Okay, so let's go 60.47. Now let's subtract the base cost, which is $34.85, which leaves us with that minus that. Okay, so that leaves us with $25.62. Okay, so let's call this, I don't know what we call this. Let's go gross profit maybe, not net profit. And then we'll go that number times, we figure about 0.27, 27% goes to Etsy. So that leaves us with that minus that, $18.70. So at a US price of $44.21, you can still make a profit. But now let's go to that other guy who is at $21.71. Let's look at this. Let's go USD. Move that up. 21.71. And then let's convert that to Canadian. 29.69. Okay, so right away, 29.69. The base cost is $34.85. Now, actually, the shipping to the US will be different. So I'm just assuming it's the same purchase from the same person for me. But that number could be a little bit different on the shipping because I think it's only $4.95 if you're shipping to the US. But already, you can see that minus that is a negative. And then if we take that times 0.27 kind of Etsy fees, then we go that minus that. So they actually lose $13.17 on every sale of this one. So there is a break-even point that you need to consider when you're pricing all your products. But I think overall, like, it looks really good, right? When I make $79 US profit, which is 106 Canadian. And then on the Shineon dashboard, when they show profit, they show this number, the 71.83. But the Shineon profit dashboard doesn't show all the Etsy fees and all the taxes and all that stuff that goes into it. So that's what they'll show you, but this is what I actually pocket from that sale. So it's still good, but it's just nobody ever gives you the whole picture. And some people are doing things like this at 21.71 where they are actually losing money, and I don't understand why they're doing it. Maybe they just want to get sales for a bit. Maybe they love giving away money, but this doesn't make any sense to me. This kind of does at 44.21 because you're still making money even after all of the fees on Etsy are percentage, but the base cost to Shineon is fixed. So from Shineon's point of view, every time anybody makes a sale, no matter what, they get paid $26.90. Okay, that's their base cost on this particular product, on the Cuban chain. So Shineon's goal, of course, is to get people selling as much as possible. The only problem is if the seller actually makes a profit or not, that's not really of their concern. I mean, they want you to because they want you to keep making sales and keep bringing them money. But it's just crazy when you look at the actual real numbers and you see that what they show typically, like what you'll see in kind of Facebook groups and everything, is you'll see this number when the real number is actually probably just a little more than half of that number. So you never get the true numbers when you go on Facebook groups, and you never see the real thing. So you see nice screenshots that look really cool, but I thought I'd shoot this video just to show you what actually happens behind the scenes when you make a sale. So this is what happens. I know I had to convert to Canadian. That might annoy Americans, but oh well. It is priced at $79.99. And in order for me to make that 42, which is awesome, I had to price it really high. I'm actually surprised it sold, to be honest, because there are so many on here that are selling these for like $39.95, $51.99, $41.96, $34.96. Like, this is getting near the break-even point for that. 35, 44. Now these are different product types which have different base costs. 41.96, 33.59. So that type of one. Yeah, I don't understand what some of these sellers are doing, because when you run the numbers, they're actually losing money. So I don't know if the strategy is to like lose money initially and then get all those sales, get the attention of Etsy, and then make the money there. But whenever I see prices that are super low on Etsy, I just think, like guys like this at 21.71, where'd he go? Like this shop, I don't understand how they can sustain it, because they are actually losing money to do this. So they have 25 reviews. That's awesome. Love Co Gifts. Let's go to their shop. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't know if they're not sure how to do accounting, or Like, to me, that looks like a Shineon product. Although, maybe it's not. Maybe they're doing this in-house. I don't know how they're doing it. If you guys know, let me know, because to me, that shop is not making anything. And I mean, if I'm competing in this market and somebody's selling at this price, they're actually losing money themselves, and they're hurting the market in general because it cheapens the product, in my opinion. So that leads to a whole other discussion about, it would be nice if the print-on-demand suppliers set a minimum that they will sell their products for, because it would increase the perceived quality of it. But it comes back to this base cost number. The print-on-demand suppliers don't care if she loses money. I think her name was Maria. I'm not picking on her, but if this particular Etsy seller is losing money on that sale, they don't care. And I don't like looking at her store. I don't even know if it's Shineon or not, but I know these mock-ups are from Shineon, so maybe she's using Shineon mock-ups for something else. I don't know. Beats me. A lot of things can happen, but when the bottom line is this: don't price too low, because you won't make money. So if you go around here, that's good. I went here and I made a good chunk of change. But if even around here, you're still going to make about 18 bucks profit per sale. So the reason I shot this whole video is somebody asked me, is it still profitable to do this stuff? And yeah, it absolutely is. It's just, there's so many of these now that you really have to make a nice design, or you really have to make something that really stands out for people in order to make the sales work. Now, that said, these work really well for like Mother's Day. And speaking of which, I got a little boot camp starting up on very soon. So if you want to check that out, you certainly can. And one of the products that we'll be teaching is these message cards. So go to my site, or just post a comment. I'll post a link in the comments to it so you can see it. But yeah, message cards work. It's just what you see versus what actually happens is always a little bit different. So let me know your thoughts. Are you one of the low price people? Are you a high price person? What are you doing on Etsy to get these sales? Let me know in the comments, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.